talk about some centers, and we got another name out there, right? It's Brooke Lopez. And Joe, you gonna start because you the one that say you need a center. You've been talking about how the Kings should go get Brooke Lopez. So, where you think is a good place for Lopez to go?
Man, see, the Bucks aren't as since all right because you got Brook Lopez and Middleton with the Bucks, right? The
Hmm.
Bucks are in a tough situation right now. Right now, the Bucks only got like $15 million in cap space, something like that. All right, and you got two starting free agents right now. Chris Middleton, y'all, could have signed a $40 million He picked up a $40 million option, play option, and he declined it. That's like, okay, why is he declining $40 million? So if they end up signing Chris Middleton, let's say to like 25, $30 million, they will be over the cap, bro, and they still can't sign Brook Lopez. So what I'm hearing with Brook Lopez though, the biggest threat to the Bucks for Brook Lopez, y'all, guess what it is?
It ain't the
Houston.
Kings. I about to say
Houston,
it can't be the Kings.
the Rockets, because they got $65 million in cap space.
They do.
Yeah, and the Bucks actually have $19 million in cap space.
19, okay. $65 million in cap space, and they have to spend 50 million. That's like by because of the CBA laws and stuff. They got to spend 50 million this year.
Yep.
You know about that law with the all the Porter deal. You know how that goes, right? But every time, so they got to spend $50 million minimum. They got to spend that. So that's why they threw out. We're gonna talk about this person. They threw out money to a guard. We're gonna talk about, but Brook Lopez might go to Houston, y'all, and it's not a bad fit because once again they got Udoka there. Jalen Green is there. They got some. They got Sengun. He'll be good next to Lopez.
Yep.
I mean, I want Lopez. That's like him being next to Sabonis because Lopez can stretch the floor out. And so Sengun is a good passer. He's like a mini Lopez. You gotta pause for a second. Shout out to my bro Javon. Refuse to lose. Take over. Hashtag greatest NBA analyst R2L has ever seen. $5, 4.99 super chat. Shout out to bro, man. Shout out to bro. There
Hey,
we go.
he won the NBA. He won the NBA title this year, so he
He did.
he could talk that talk.
Man.
Facts.
Wait till the MVP see this.
But
Okay.
J-Mo won duo, so I think J-Mo can still talk more.
So, like, hey, he said that has ever seen. That's good, Javon.
Mm.
So I think he's going. I think he can go. I think he might go to Houston, y'all. It all depends on what Brook Lopez priorities are. They already want to ring, so like, does he really want to win? Like, take less money in his aging years when he can make big dollars right now and still have a chance to win in the future? Because you got a coach that's gonna get these guys together. They got a lot of cash space. They can get some other key pieces in the free agency. I would love to have Brook Lopez with the Kings. Love it, but I think he's going to Houston.
Dave.
We agree. I think he's going to Houston too.
Oh, you think?
I think he's going to Houston. I don't. Houston just seems like they know what they're doing right now. I loved it. I love the move when they went in when they signed Udoka as their head coach. Because that's someone who has championship experience because he went to the NBA Finals his first year as a head coach. And because of an unfortunate situation, he got removed as the coach in Boston, and now he has the opportunity to come back and build something new with another young team. Brick Lopez going in there, he's a vet who also has who's won a championship. Like I said, he just won it a couple seasons ago with the Milwaukee Bucks. He can stretch the floor. He's a shooter. He was not always a shooter, but he's a good free throw shooter and he can defend the ball as well. So he can block some shots and he can do whatever he can do what you need. Yeah, I know what comment you're looking at, Joe, because I saw the same comment as well. But I think that's a good fit for Houston. With Jalen Green and the boys, Sangoon. If they keep Porter, I'm not sure if they will or not, but if they keep him, um, I think that's a good team. And that could be a low key team that could possibly get into the playoffs next year,
Oh, he's
or at least the
versatile.
play-in. So um, I like that move. They have the money, so I don't see why not. I mean, you already have a ring. And honestly, how are you feeling right now, knowing that you just lost to the eighth seed in the East? You like, man, and is this? Are we really going to do this? Because this is the same. You lost to this team twice in the playoffs, not just once, twice. So, how you feeling? You already got your ring. You're a vet, so this is probably the last time you're gonna get a big contract. So, take the money, go to Houston.
Why do these Western Conference teams keep loading up, man? Dang.
Because the Kings got good. You know this. You know this. It's the rotation, man. It's the rotation. Hey, man, look, get your money, man. Get your money. You already got your ring. And the
Wow.
Bucks, if you the Bucks, this is kind of like a tough situation because, like we say, continuity is key, and you want to keep Middleton there. You still got Drew Holiday. You got Giannis, and Lopez is that anchor. You know, because you need a big man. Do you see what the Kings is trying to do? They're trying to get them a big man because they like Sabonis, but they like, look, if we can get somebody at least a 7-footer who can score, shoot the three. I mean, he fits the offense perfectly. I see why you would like him out there. But if you Ume, I wasn't even thinking about Houston. You guys got me feeling like Houston is the way to go, man, because it's a young team, young core, but it's the coach. Look what he did with that Boston team when he got them to lock down, anchor up on defense, and they could still score. I mean, they was turning the ball over like crazy. They probably was tired from all that defense they was playing. But to me, if the Bucks could figure it out, I think he should just stay with the Bucks because you know what you got there. You know what's in the East. And if you're looking out west, it's tough. It's tough. That's gonna be a tough road unless you join a team like a Portland and then they build with you and Dame. I can
Portland.
see. Now I'm just saying they build with you and Dame. I'm talking about money wise. You can get your money. You can still probably contend for the playoffs, possibly make the championship. I don't know, but other than that, I'm staying out east where the grass is green. No pun intended, and you already know what Giannis is. So I'm going with the Bucks. My my sleeper is the Kings because they need a big, and I think they got the money to pay him.
Yeah, they got the money. I,
He got $30 million.
yeah, they got the money. So, uh, I forgot what I was gonna say that
Well,
fast.
28 because he picked up Kessler Edwards, right?
Mm,
So, I mean, well, yeah, that you're right, you're right. But
28.9. So no.
um, the Lakers are also interested in them, and honestly, something I know what I remember what I was going to say now. Does people realize that big men don't last long in Portland? Like they get injured when they go to Portland. I think that's a scary place for a big man to go to
Sam
Portland.
Bowie.
you're right.
Sam Bowie,
You're right. Nah, I ain't
Bill
even thinking about
Walton, Bill Walton, Greg Oden, Nurkic. No matter who it is, they go there and they get hurt.
that. Nah, you're right.
So
You're right. My bad, Brooke. My
Marcus
bad.
Aldridge. So he ain't get hurt. I don't think.
You mad, Brooke? Hey, Brooke, I take that back. Don't go to Portland.
just saying,
Go
just
to
saying.
OKC.
Okay, y'all got another super chat. Different color this time. Okay. Commander's kind of color. Okay, I see. But look, shout out to Kevo, 999 super chat. Just read a comment. Hashtag refuse to lose all too well. Shout out to the sports chats. Y'all, shout out to the sports. Look, listen, y'all. Listen to Kevo. Shout out to the sports chats going crazy all day, every day. 100, 100. Shout out to Mark Cuban, Nico Harrison, Jeff Lurie, Howie Roseman. What you giving a press conference speech?
That's what I'm saying. Sound like you got signed, man.
I know. I just want to thank, the GM, the owner. All right.
Hashtag Luca for MVP. Hashtag Rondo over Rose. You tripping?
Hashtag
Hashtag
sign.
Silence Mark 2023. Hashtag her MVP season. That's funny.
Hey, Kev,
Hey,
I'm gonna tell you like this. They say put your money where your mouth is, and you literally just did that with this whole super chat, bro.
Facts, man. That's funny.
yeah, this is a good question right here. Somebody said, well, Carl, he said, which Portland's, how much money they got? Well, Dane is about to make like $50 million a year. Something crazy like that. I don't, but
It's all right.
they,
I'm about to figure it out right now.
that's a good question. They probably do got some cash space. Jeremy Grant is a free agent right now.
No, they
But they
don't.
did sign Simon. They know they
They
did
don't.
sign Anthony Simon got a
They don't have
contract.
cash space.
Yeah,
They got $7.7 million in cash space.
yeah. They gotta make a trade.
Yeah.
They want Kyle Kuzma.
What got what sign a
Kyle
trade?
Kuzma is a free agent.
He is not going to move the needle for the Portland Trailblazers.
I'm saying he ain't take the option, but I'm just saying, he could work something out like Porzingis did.
A sign and trade.
Hey. Well, we got a few more players on this list. I'm gonna run them down, and y'all tell me which ones y'all want to talk about. We kind of touched on Draymond, right, a few episodes ago. So
yeah.
we kind of figure we all in agreement said he's going back to the Warriors, right?
He's meeting with Portland tomorrow. So
yeah, he dating, but I don't think he's going back. We want to talk about where Middleton can go. We think Middleton's actually gonna stick around.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. I think he's going to be gone. I don't think he's going back to Milwaukee.
For real? Did he gone too?
I think he's gone. I don't think he's going back to Milwaukee. Don't tell me why, because I don't know why. Okay. I just have this feeling. I just got this feeling that he's gone.
Well, I'm glad you said that. I got a place for him. Dallas. The Mavericks. They need another 3 or 2. I don't know what the situation with Kyrie is going to be. So let's say Kyrie walks out. You go with Middleton. Now you pair him with Luka, because now Luka could run the team and run the offense like he was. Now you got somebody who can play defense and get you some buckets. You find you another big man, and I think Kev will be happy with that. Now you don't have to worry about Kyrie. Luka will probably stick around because Middleton is one of those players who's like, bro, I know my role, and I'm gonna play it. So I think Dallas will be a good fit if he doesn't go back.
Yeah, I mean, I think a good fit for Middleton. I would like to have him in Miami. I ain't gonna lie. I would like to have him in Miami. I think that'd be a good piece to have in Miami. But I mean, we don't have a lot of money to give him either, so we don't have a lot of cash space. So, I don't know. I just don't know if he's going to go back to Milwaukee. I just think he's going. Where he may go, I don't know, but I don't think he's going back to Milwaukee.
So how much money I got? I don't think I have cash space either. Well,
we don't.
That's where I got a bunch of undrafted guys because I ain't got no cash space.
I said we ain't got a lot of cash space.
That do make sense, bro. Like, hey, you want a league minimum? Come on over. Let's make the finals.
Middleton to Miami. Nah.
Joe,
so Middleton, we got our eyes on Middleton too. I think he's gonna stay. Middleton is gonna stay.
Yeah, we over the cap. We ain't got no cap space. We over the cap.
The teams that got money are Houston. We got some money. Detroit got money. Mm-hmm. But it gets cold in the D's. I don't think somebody going to Detroit. But anyways, Spurs, Spurs too, yeah. Spurs got money.
Orlando too, right?
Orlando, probably. Yeah, probably. They probably do. Because they got no max contracts on there. Yeah, Orlando definitely got some money. So I think he's gonna stay with Milwaukee though. Milwaukee, think about it, y'all. He opted out of $40 million just to renegotiate with Milwaukee. I mean, like, why would he do that? I think he's doing it to get a long-term contract. And I think that they can't keep both though. They're not gonna lose Brook Lopez and Middleton. So with Middleton's injury history, is there another team that's going to be willing to pay him big dollars? The previous 2 years being hurt. So I think he want to stay in Milwaukee, and I think he's going to re-sign with them. Just with a long-term contract.
I can see it. Well, the restructuring, him opting out to restructure his deal is probably so they can find a way to keep him and Brook on the team.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button, no matter what you're listening to or watching it. Hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.